And hey guys, I'm back with another video, and I'm here to talk about comparing the weapon system in Lotro against the weapon system in World of Warcraft. There's slight differences between the two games, well, big differences actually, and as you all can see, we all almost know what the Lotro system is, but if you don't play Lotro or you don't know what the legendary system is about, so basically you get a first aid symbol. You can get it from doing almost anything in the game nowadays. Deeds, meta deeds, questing. Some quests can give you some first aid symbols. Older raids drop first aid symbols, and Throne of the Jet here, you can actually barter them with Ithil coins. So there's plenty of ways. There's probably even more ways to get first aid symbols in this game. Loot boxes also, well, they used to drop. If you still have those keys and stuff like that, you can get first aid symbols from that. So as you now look at the legendary system, we all know that it's a progression thing where it always keeps getting added on after you craft your first weapon. That's at level 100 with your first aid symbol. You can craft a weapon. I crafted the spear a long time ago, and a whole bunch of stuff gets thrown into it. So you have legacies that you have to level up by using up scrolls of empowerment and starlit crystals and XP runes. And then on top of that, you have relics that you have to slot into your weapon. You have the crafted relic, the rune, the gem, and the setting. And that all goes into your LI weapon, which is your legendary weapon. And you build it up and you maintain it through basically every level cap and any time that they want to further the legendary system. To this day, making a new legendary weapon is a big grind because you need to slot 200 scrolls of empowerment, give or take some. I don't know the exact number. There's a whole bunch per LI and how many LIs you want on that class or the character that you're playing. So you can have 5 LIs or 4 LIs, or depending on what class you play, you can have more LIs. Or if you want different builds, like DPS build, healing build, tanking build, so there's many LIs that you can actually get. So that's a huge kind of thing. One of the biggest grinds in Lotro is the LI system. Well, probably is the biggest grind. Do I like it? If you started off from the beginning of the imbued system, it isn't that big of a deal because you've been playing for a long time. But if you start playing Lotro today, you won't have the resources to do that, and it will take you quite a while unless you go the pay-to-win route, because with Lord of the Rings Online against World of Warcraft, there's a lot of things that you can pay to win to get your LI done in a few minutes if you want to spend the money in the Lotro points on. You can open up the Lotro store and buy scrolls of empowerment. I've seen people, like I stated in 2 videos ago or whatever, that people do buy scrolls of empowerment and starlit crystals off the Lotro store, and I've seen people buy it for 150 in one go. In 2 days, they bought 500 of them. I've seen this happen before playing this game, when they wanted to level up every LI that they had on their character or characters and stuff like that. So you have 2 of these imbued LIs that you basically maintain, with the emblem being the second one for captain. But most of you already know this. Unless you start today, you're going to have a huge grind in front of you. Unless you started when this actually was a thing, when this actually became an imbued system, the grind wasn't that hard because you would easily be able to maintain every time that they try to boost up the LI system. It wasn't, you need 100, you only need 20, 30 of them. So it wasn't a big deal. Looking at the, my resources to level up an LI with the marks and medallions I have and the Ithil coins right here, I can easily level up my LI to the point where I don't have to worry about it. But let's talk about World of Warcraft.
You need something?
So looking at the World of Warcraft LI system, well, they don't really have an LI system. So they go back to the old days of Lord of the Rings Online, where you fight a raid boss or a 6-man, or a 5-man dungeon, and you look for a weapon dropped. So I got this to drop from the newest raid I fought Rastakhan, or Rastakhan, or whatever, the king, inside the raid, and I got a weapon to drop for me. Crash of Tides, item level 385, which isn't bad for, you know, a person that's just starting the game. So the system works like in World of Warcraft is you're always going to be switching your weapon the higher level item level you get. So if you get a 390 item level and you have a 385, you're going to switch the weapon right away. When it comes to customizing your weapon, there's not really much you can actually do to customize it. You can enchant it and then slot a gem inside there. That's about it when it comes to, you know, slotting stuff. As I now just opened it up, and you cannot look at the gem I slotted. It adds 40 strength, which helps out, you know, with damage and stuff like that. Goes to your stats right here, with my item level being 380, which is pretty good in the amount of time I've been playing the game. So it increases the magnitude of my attacks and abilities to actually make me hit harder. Again, another thing that's really big in the game is what stats it gives you, because it gives you, you know, 2 stats that you have to really worry about. And I know as a paladin you really want haste, but critical rating is actually a really good one too. So depending on your haste, you're going to need it. My haste is really freaking low in the game, but there are buffs inside the game that can make your haste go up higher during combat from other classes and stuff like that. So, and of course you can get runes and stuff like that, enchantments that increases your haste and stuff like that. What does haste do? It basically makes your skills come off cooldown faster, the global cooldown, so you can actually keep using them as fast as possible, which is good in my opinion. So, the weapon system is pretty much really different because you're going to be switching weapons in World of Warcraft faster than you can actually, you know, use them. Because the faster the better weapon you get, you're going to automatically just switch them out for the better weapon. You're not going to be thinking too much about it. You're going to then enchant it, of course, and put a gem inside there. So, yeah. Like, the gem system is like the relic system in Lotro, where you can only put in 1. I don't know about maybe better weapons where you can put in more, but for right now, 1 is the same thing. And stuff like that. So that's pretty much the difference between it. World of Warcraft kind of has it more simple where, you know, you get a better weapon, you equip it, and then you upgrade it a little bit with enchantments and gems. Pretty much the opposite from Lotro, because Lotro, they make the grind in the weapon, but we all know why Lord of the Rings Online makes the biggest grind for the weapon, because you can buy it from the Lotro store, the Scrolls of Empowerment and Starlight Crystals, while in World of Warcraft, they don't benefit from making the weapon a big grind, because you can't really buy anything to upgrade yourself inside the store. But with that, I'm going to end the video here. My grind is still continuing in World of Warcraft to get my item level as high as possible. 380 is decent right now, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. What you guys think? Which one is better, World of Warcraft or Lotro? I think World of Warcraft is a little bit better because there's no grind to it if you're starting off new, because I'm a new player and I don't have to grind like a crazy madman. I just go kill a boss and get a drop, and then there you go. While in Lotro, if I were to be a new player, it would take me seriously forever unless I broke down and bought Lotro points to buy Scrolls of Empowerment, or grinded my ass off to get Scrolls of Empowerment to level up my LI, which would be insane. But other than that, I think the less grind is in World of Warcraft than in Lotro. But for me personally, I can think that they're both on the same level because I've been playing Lotro for 8 years, so I don't have to worry about the grind for LIs. But other than that, I'm going to end the video here. Peace out, guys. See you later.